Hey guys, we are here. We're going to be doing some repairs today that was issued by the insurance company. I'm going to attempt to repair this one here. This was paid for on this slope. If you just lift it up, it's already wind damage, so we'll be doing away with it. You can see this shingle, boom, where this is missing actually ends right there. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to go ahead and do this one. But as you can see, this one here is creased as well. But being that this is the start of the shingle, it's going to go 1, 2, 3. It's going to go way up into this valley here, which is going to call for a lot more than the 3 shingles that were paid to be repaired. So let's get into it. Okay, so you can see here we've got some replacement shingles. We have the flat bar to unadhere. We have the roof snake to nail back in. We've got some new roofing nails. Mag hatch is kind of irrelevant, but I've already chalked up. So you've got this 1, 2, 3 shingle here. It goes up to here. So this is 1 shingle we'll be replacing. 2 shingles we'll be replacing. And let's see what happens. I'm going to start breaking this thing loose. I like to start from the top and work my way to the bottom. Just because when we install, we go from the bottom to the top. So it just makes sense to reverse that method. Very nice. I need to do the best that we can. Okay, so we got a nail here. Let's see. It's actually what the roof snake is for. Y'all just wanted me to unadhere it with that here. That'll prevent us from lifting it above that 45 degree. These glasses that I'm wearing record in 3-minute intervals. It's probably coming up to the end of it now, but you'll see me do something along the lines of this, and I'll stop it, and I'll start in the same exact position. We got that one gone. Oh, they're just nailed in the funkiest spots. Luckily, we're already replacing that shingle, but we still need to get that nail out. Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call and I can't help that stops the video. Kind of sucks though. Wow, look at that. Okay. we ought to be able to shimmy this guy out. Am I missing the whole thing of nails or something? Crazy. There we go. Maybe someone put some tar down there or something. Okay. We're gonna take our, like, make sure this matches. Yep. Okay. We won't have to do any trimming. Let's get this other one out. I don't want to be blamed for making that nail pop through here, but it's really not my problem that they did it so close. Yep. There goes a fail. We've got to replace this one now. See how that roof snake's working. You can also see where they nailed right here on that line. That's just poor install. But that makes it hard for us as roofers to be able to really salvage this roof. Okay. That's just so bad. What is on here? Look at this. Felt paper coming off. Yep. Really now, got to go in there and replace that underlayment. Okay. We had this one pop through. We're going to try and salvage that really quick. Luckily, I brought an extra shingle up here with me. But either way, we're going to have to tarp this whole section now because that's not good. And that was extremely delicate. Sorry, you guys don't like the snake. Need to make your mind up. Keep in mind that this is damaged as well, and that goes up underneath this valley. This one as well. Yeah. See, now we're just gonna keep going into the same thing. You see how this one popped through right here as well? It broke right there. It's just the way that this roof is nailed. Whoever did it, and I mean, it's not my fault. But as you can see, I have been extremely delicate throughout this repair, just as I was on the At the very least, we need to up the labor rate, because you're going to be out here forever doing repairs on this roof. You see it pop through there too? Look how brittle it is. I don't see any nails. Is that one? No. You're gonna need synthetic. Anyhow, we'll proceed with the installation of the new shingle. We can see here that this is clearly a fail. You can't even remove the shingles without ripping up the felt paper, and to replace that felt paper, I'm going to have to tear those shingles off to properly repair that. It's not even a repair at this point, to properly replace it. It's the only feasible repair. You know, it is we're supposed to be bringing the insured back to pre-loss conditions, and I just don't think that that's achievable by issuing repairs on this roof. I mean, you can see they've tried to mitigate over the years, and clearly somebody's making the wrong call here. It's really unfortunate. But I'm gonna pause. I'll get these new shingles back up here, get them set in place, and then we'll start nailing in with that roof snake. I'm gonna get some of this dirt out from under there. This one will be first. No wonder it's leaking here. Look at that. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. I got another phone call. Nice thing about this here is it'd be a cakewalk to nail this guy right here down. My other shingles. We're gonna hit this glue line, a nail line up in there. And to do that, we've got to go about right there. I like to start in the middle because it keeps it from, sometimes those shingles will twist. That sucks. That's why I hate that snake. It's a pretty cool tool, but you can see here how brittle this thing is. I mean, it just knocked it down to the fiberglass, just nailing. And I'd like to see you get out here and make that nice. Start going into the angle. We don't want nail pops to be an issue here, so. And one more. Okay. That mess. starting to crease. One's already creased. Okay, I'm gonna stop it and start it so I don't run out of footage. Okay, the battery's about to die on this thing. Hopefully we can finish. If not, I'll just have to pull the phone out and wrap it up like that. It's pitiful. It's not that I'm being too rough. You can see this nail still hasn't gone all the way in. Realistically, these are damaged now. That doesn't look like pre-loss conditions to me. I'm only a professional. Of course it did. Okay. Apparently something right there doesn't want that nail to go in. No way. Okay, so we finished nailing in. Had quite a few that just didn't even want to go in, but took my time, got it all done. So, let me see here. Everything's nailed back in. Back to its original condition. And overall, like, the repair looks okay, but you can see that's creased there. Let's see, we got our nails back in. Everything's flush. Keep it from popping. This started to crease right along there. So, you lift up on it. Like I said, this one's creasing here. This one's creased. I'm gonna tarp this whole section because we did have those nails pop through. Let's see if we can get a clean look at it. But we were, I mean, extremely delicate. Yeah. I don't know how good you can see it, but I don't want to lift up too much. But like this shingle here, right there at the tip of the snake, completely cracked that shingle. Not only that, but as you saw in the rest of the video, we had this felt paper that was coming up. The only way to restore them to pre-loss conditions is going to be to tear this off and re-roof it. It's plain and simple. We've already got a tarp over here. We're going to tarp this up and we'll get this submitted. Thank you. It's not supposed to do that. It's no longer watertight up there, which is why we have to tarp that area.